Hey guys, Z here, and today we are going to be doing what if Goku had the Sharingan. I hope you enjoy this video and put in the comments if you want more, like a part 2 or something. So let's get into the video. So Goku could get the Sharingan much earlier, even after the death of Gohan, but we will extremely postpone the event of him possessing this, since that will be really early in Dragon Ball. This is because it happens more suddenly and it will happen in a fight just to make things more interesting and better in general. So it starts off with the 22nd Tenkaichi Budokai, and only for the story we will focus on the two Krillin and Goku quarterfinals, and then we will go into all the semi-finals and the finals to be able to make this as a normal part instead of extending it to just putting random stuff in it. So Goku has this mysterious power known as chakra, but nobody knows what it's actually called, and nobody even has a grasp of what it actually is. Goku has made many techniques is what he calls it, but actually it's jutsu, and that can mix the flow of ki and chakra, but for now he can only handle a 9:1 ratio of chakra and ki. So the first match we'll be doing is Krillin versus Chaozu. Krillin starts with using Goku's clone, and it actually is only 60% the strength of his actual strength, making his clone much weaker than himself. So Chaozu can handle this clone quite well. He realizes that Chaozu can fly and is surprised that he is able to do this. He uses the clone to maneuver himself through the air and dives all around the Dodon rays that Chaozu is shooting at him. Chaozu takes the clone and Krillin lands on the ground as he is taken out, his only clone. He thinks he's definitely got some good aim with that attack. Krillin swaps himself with a clone and Chaozu shoots a powerful Dodon ray at this clone. Krillin jumps onto Chaozu and tries to bring him down, so he kicks him down to the ground and he lands in front of him. Krillin then creates another clone and runs to Chaozu and throws the clone at Chaozu and shoots a ki blast to send Chaozu off the ring, and it does exactly that. The next match is now Goku versus Pamput. So Pamput is just an absolute joke compared to Goku, and he obviously knows this. Goku creates a clone to scare off Pamput, but the boasting Pamput box is not going to be taken down that easily. So he punches Goku and Goku doesn't even flinch. The clone punches him and he gets extremely hurt, but he actually hasn't gone off the ring yet, surprisingly. He creates another clone to scare Pamput even more, and the clone creates a ki ball, and he sends it to a random deserted hill in the valley, and it explodes this hill. Pamput has to forfeit for his life, and he does so. He says, "I will return and be much stronger, Goku. Trust me." So the first semi-finals match has commenced, and the fight is between Tien and Master Roshi. Master Roshi has managed to amplify and modify some of the jutsu of Goku to make it able to wipe up 100% ki since he doesn't have chakra like Goku. Master Roshi uses his cloning technique and throws himself at Tien. Tien uses his Dodon Ray against Master Roshi, and he uses his clone to maneuver his way around Tien's rays. Master Roshi stands and uses Goku's own speed amplifier technique that amplifies your feet speed by about 30%. He kicks Tien in the face and lands. He just about dodges the attack from Tien and fearlessly stands from his crouching position. Master Roshi says, "You are nothing with my students do jutsu." Tien isn't even there and moves to blast him with his charging Dodon Ray, and it hits Master Roshi bang out of the ring. Don't talk the talk when you can't walk the walk, old man. Just as a disclaimer, Master Roshi did say jutsu, but obviously I'm just saying that because it will make more sense. He doesn't actually call it jutsu because he doesn't even know what that is. Master Roshi now knows he has to improve with this jutsu because it strains him after the use of all of these techniques. So the next match is Goku versus Krillin. Goku puts both hands on the ground as the match commences and thinks of an opening around Krillin that will devastate him the most. So he charges his chakra and his aura is immense, but it is invisible, but it does affect you. Just to say, the chakra is affected by ki to create an aura that is kind of visible, but it is transparent, and it just affects the light around it. He creates a clone to zoom down from behind and looks at the wrong direction, and Krillin looks in the wrong way as well. He makes sure to make the clone's ki free so they are unable to be sensed by anyone for the future, and they both attack Krillin at once. Goku is still standing there doing nothing and he thinks for something else to do. Krillin then charges his Kamehameha wave secretly and he manages to launch the attack for the first time. Goku opens his eyes and gets hit. He doesn't get knocked off the ring, fortunately, and knows he has to end this battle quick. His hair rises with the flow of his chakra and says, "I'm winning this time, Krillin." He zooms to Krillin and completely destroys him with a chakra charged punch. He stays back and shouts, "Clone combo!" Goku sends 3 clones for Krillin. The first clone zooms behind Krillin to hold Krillin and the second one punches him hard in the stomach. The first kicks him into the air from behind and the second knocks him back down. Then the third and real Goku hits him with an elbow and they slam Krillin into the ground. Krillin can barely move now and Goku just throws him off the ring. He walks off and gets ready for the actual finals, the real match to test his power. Goku has a power level of 180 and Tien is 183, but he is 180. So Goku runs to Tien and sends a kick to the face without question. Tien obviously blocks the attack and punches him back away. Goku thinks he's strong, just as strong as me. He tries to distort the vision of Tien and it actually doesn't work at all. He then creates a clone and the clone lands a devastating kick, then an uppercut to throw Tien back close to the edge of the ring. Tien powers up and jumps right in Goku's direction. He blasts him and he buffs up and turns to smoke. Goku smiles from behind and launches a close-up Kamehameha wave and Tien just about turns to hold the blast with his bare hands. He adds chakra and this turns the power of the Kamehameha to become explosive and devastating, and it explodes in Tien's hands. Goku puts his hands down onto the ground and charges his chakra to his feet and jumps to Tien. He misses the punch at Tien and Tien appears behind him. So Tien punches Goku across the face and kicks him back. He jumps back to Goku and lands a powerful punch and then he launches a small energy wave at Goku and Goku manages to dodge this. Tien zooms to Goku back again and grabs him by the neck and headbutts him when they go into hand-to-hand combat. And Goku keeps on getting hit and Goku keeps on getting his attacks blocked. So Goku really wants to win this match, but he can't lose. He stands and he runs back to Tien and gets hit straight back once again. Tien looks at his eyes and his eyes are kind of red and he notes this to Goku. He stands and Goku reads every moment much better coming from Tien. His intellectual speed increases, meaning his power level could be slightly buffed, since power level was all speed and durability, not just your power. Goku manages to block and dodge every single attack, and he can read movements easily with his increased perception. So Goku reveals 12 clones, and they are much more than normal, and this gives Tien too much to handle with. Tien starts getting hit with very powerful attacks, and Goku is charging his very imperfect attack, the explosive Kamehameha wave. It looks just like a Chidori and acts like it on your eyes, except it is more explosive and obviously much stronger. In this series, if you mix chakra and ki together, it becomes very explosive. So this means that it increases the power as well. The power level of the Super Kamehameha from Goku in the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai was 910, and this attack is already 860, and Goku is much weaker. His hand is steaming and burning. He feels some pain, but it is after the use of the technique when it hurts. He holds the blast out and the clones disappear. Goku runs to Tien extremely quickly and takes out Tien with the explosive Kamehameha. Tien can barely handle this pain without screaming, so he holds his stomach and slowly walks off. Goku is on his knees holding his burned and extremely dark arm. Then, once he wins the battle, he walks off to his friends to celebrate his victory. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the first part of What If Goku Had the Sharingan. Put in the comments if you would want more of this What If, and I will be dishing out some more What Ifs. And the part 7 of What If Goku Could Use the Primal Instinct form will be coming out very soon. So keep yourself updated on this channel by subscribing and turning on notifications to know when this part will come out. And I'll see you in the next video.